Namaste, everyone. Christian Long, life enhancement consultant, giving you a big and beautiful shout out on this Transformation Sunday on Monday. Before we begin, let us invoke. Place your hands on your heart. Be aware of your heart. Be aware of your crown. Be aware of your heart and your crown together. Feel them breathing as one. Experience them as one. To the Supreme God, Divine Father, Divine Mother, respected and beloved teacher, Grandmaster Choa Koksui, to his teacher, Lord Bodhisattva Meiling, to Lord Buddha Kuan Yin, to Lord Ganesh, to Holy Master Count Saint Germain, to all the holy gurus, holy masters, saints, archangels, holy angels, to the angels of love, sweetness, tenderness, and joy. To our divine selves or higher souls, we humbly invoke for your divine light, love, and power, for your divine help, guidance, and protection, for your soothing, healing energies on all levels. We thank you, we thank you, we thank you. With gratitude, respect, and love, so be it, and so it is. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. All right. Welcome, everybody. Happy Monday. We were supposed to do the recording yesterday, and the reason we didn't is my lungs have been very heavy, and I was like, okay, could do talk, could do a lecture, could lead a meditation, healing, not so much. And then functioning today, the lungs are still heavy, but I've been kind of experimenting, did some healings today, and everything seems to be mostly in order. So I want to jump on and catch up for our Sunday recordings. And the topic I want to talk about for the lecture is very apropos, considering what's been happening to my physical and emotional and other bodies the past month and a half, is use the tools. Use the tools, use the tools. So what do I mean by that? So several years back, Master Nona, one of the 8 pranic healing masters in the world, was giving a lecture in at the Arhatic Yoga Retreat in Mahwah, New Jersey, at the Mahwah Sheraton. Really weird looking building. You can't miss it. Anyone within a 20-mile radius, if you just say, where's the Mahwah Sheraton, they're going to be like, it's right there. Like it's super high. There's nothing else around it. It's got a weird shape. You can't miss it. And she gave a lecture. Basically, it was 2 points that she repeated over and over and over and over and over again was trust in the teacher and use the tools. Trust in the teacher and use the tools. Trust in the teacher, use the tools. And she mentioned it over and over and over again, using different stories of her life, the lives of co-disciples, the life of Master. And I think about that, and the application of that is, how many times are we physically sick and we don't do much about it? We're emotionally sick, we don't do much about it. Our relationships are sick and we don't do much about it. Our psychology is sick and we don't do much about it. We have deep spiritual unfulfillment, right? We don't experience spiritual fulfillment, and we do not so much about it. And so I want to encourage you guys, one of the many, many benefits of the School of Pranic Healing and Arhatic Yoga is we have dozens and dozens and dozens of tools that we can pull out at any point in time and improve a situation. As Master Choa is fond of saying, you change the energy, people change. You change the energy, people change. You change the energy, people change. So when you're having a difficult time in your life, your first modus operandum, the thing you go to right off the bat is, how can I change my energy? And I'm going to use this tool for this period of time and see what happens. And if that doesn't work, I'm going to use this tool. And if that doesn't work, I'm going to use this tool. I'm going to use this. As Master Ko would say, you throw everything at it, that you throw the kitchen sink and more at it to solve the condition as quickly as possible. So what are some of the tools that we have in Pranic Healing and Arhatic Yoga? We have the tool of cleansing and energizing a chakra, an aura, a person's life, a person's relationship, right? 80% of pranic healing is cleansing, 20% is energizing for most protocols. Most, not all, right? So you're having a bad day, do some sweeping, do some cleansing your aura, cleansing the meridians, cleansing the health rays, cleansing the chakras, right? And then energizing them appropriately. And that should dramatically change the situation. If that's not working, okay, let me practice forgiveness. I'm going to sit down and am I super angry and frustrated with somebody? Okay, yes, this person, that person, this person, that person. Great. Start practicing forgiveness on those people. What about gratitude? Okay, let's see. I did the cleansing, the energizing. I'm okay, but I'm not there yet. I did a little bit of forgiveness. I feel a little bit better. Do I do more forgiveness? Okay, let me do more forgiveness. Okay, I'm still about the same. All right, let's practice gratitude. Let me get out a pen and pad. What can I write down the things I'm grateful for? 10 things. It could be anything and everything, right? It could be general, it could be specific, it could be about you, it could be about someone else, it could be about life in general. Okay, I'm grateful for, I have a warm shirt in a cold climate. I'm grateful for the sun. I'm grateful for the gas in my car. I'm grateful for the 4 new tires on my car. I'm grateful for the relationship that I have that's going well. I'm grateful for the relationship that ended that wasn't going so well because I learned things about myself. I'm grateful for this. I'm grateful for that, right? You're changing the energy. Each thing you're doing, cleansing and energizing, changing the energy, practicing forgiveness, changing the energy, practicing gratitude, changing the energy. Maybe I need to reach out for healing. Maybe I need to go to the big guns. My capacity as a healer maybe isn't sufficient enough to get me through this. So I reach out to somebody, right? That's another tool in our toolbox that we can use to improve the quality of our life. What about laughing Buddha? Okay, I've been told if you're really stressed out and you have a lot of congestion, you could do laughing Buddha. Okay, I'm going to do laughing Buddha. In most cases I've experienced, that's a big solution because it has a profound cleansing effect and it energizes youth with energy from the soul, right? And it engages all the bodies, right? Because when you're doing laughing Buddha, right, your hands above your head, feet shoulder width apart, you're standing, you're doing the mini squats, your eyes are up, your tongue is out, you're laughing from your belly, and you do that for about a minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes. You're engaging all the bodies. So the energy from the soul pushes the congestion out on the mental body, emotional body, etheric body, and physical body, right? So it's a super, super effective tool in our toolbox. Cutting cords, a tool in our toolbox. Taking a salt bath with certain kinds of oils, another tool in our toolbox, right? Doing the Twin Hearts meditation or other meditations, a tool in our toolbox. Chanting mantras, I've shared this with the group before. One of the most profound mantras I've used over the course of my 22 years as a practitioner and 18 years as a pranic healer is Om Mani Padme Hum, the mantra, Om Mani Padme Hum. It will transform your suffering like that. But what does this all go back to? Using the tools, right? So what most people have the tendency to do is they have all these tools that they've learned through books, through CDs, through YouTube videos, through interacting with instructors, what have you, right? We're referring mostly to pranic healing and Arhatic yoga. And then we forget to use the tools. So we're in our suffering, we're in our ignorance, which means what? Ignorance is darkness, lack of light. So we're in our ignorance, we're in our stupidity, we're in our suffering, we're in our pain, we're in that dark place, right? They call it a dark place for a reason. We're there and we're not doing the things we know that can awaken the light within us and dispel the darkness that's around us, right? So it's using the tools, which is super, super important because I know people, pranic healers or Arhatic yogis, people from other schools that are suffering in some area of their life, and then you go, they're not practicing the tools. They're just sitting in their suffering. My experience over the years has been, I experience suffering, suffer, and then I throw everything in the kitchen sink at it, but it doesn't happen fast enough. And so then I become impatient and I'm like, when is this going to end? When is this going to end? When is this going to end? But once I overcome the inertia of not doing anything, then I will do everything as quickly, as vigorously, as passionately as I can to get myself to the other side. Um, but the key, how you know you've mastered a technique, is you remember it in the time that you most need it, right? Because most people study something, but then as soon as it hits the fan in their life, they have a relationship problem, they have a health problem, they have a whatever problem, and then they don't instinctively practice the technique. So it's not in them, right? It's kind of like if you're angry, you have an argument with someone, and then you stay angry not for just that hour, not just for a day, a week, or a month, but you stay angry for a prolonged period of time. You just forgot forgiveness. You forgot to use the tool of forgiveness. So you continue to suffer, right? Like, for instance, right now, my physical body, lungs are heavy. I don't know why. I already went through the whole COVID process. I don't think I got COVID again. I'm not really interacting with anyone. I'm outside most of the time. Here, I'm completely by myself, right? So I don't know where it could be. Everyone's masked up when they're inside of, eating establishments, but my lungs are heavy, and they've kind of been heavy since COVID. So what am I doing about it? Not so much, because unfortunately, I have a pretty high tolerance for pain and suffering because I've been through so much of my life. Like, my mentor shared with me that she was going through something, and she goes, "It took me a whole day to get out of it." And I go, "A whole day?" And I go, "What were you experiencing?" And she shared with me what she was experiencing. I go, "I experience that all the time." And she goes, "Yeah, because your tolerance and your lack of awareness is what's causing you to keep that going." Right? So some of you may know that I've had shoulder pain in my lower right shoulder for about 18 years, and it would mostly get activated when I would meditate. Right? Why? There's a blockage there, right? The divine energy is coming down, it's opening up the channels, and prana is flowing through those channels faster and faster, faster. But if there's a blockage there, it's like the prana is trying to push through that blockage, and it took about 18 years for the majority of that blockage to be expelled. There was a lesson there to be learned, right? But did I heal that every single time I experienced pain? No, I just did what? Well, time to not identify with my body and just do my practice. But I don't recommend people doing that. What do I recommend? Use the tools. So before I meditated, I could have cleaned my front and back solar plexus, and I could have cleaned that channel. So when the divine energy was coming down, it would go through my body smoother and not cause so much etheric and physical pain, right? Which years later, I would actually do that. I go, wait a minute, I don't want to suffer anymore. Clean, 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 energize a little bit, do the meditation. Transformation. Much, much better. So using the tools, knowing the tools, remembering the tools, and using the tools, right? As Master Choa has the tenet, know, remember, practice, master. So it's all well and good to go, I have 20 books on healing on my bookshelf, but then when it hits the fan, you don't use any of the tools that are in any of those books. So how beneficial were those books, were those classes, were those readings for you, right? Not very. What's another tool? Tibetans, mental physics, going for a walk outside, exercising your physical body. What else? Practicing the I am the soul affirmation, practicing the I am love affirmation, right? These are all different tools that we have to do what? Shift energy. Change the energy, people change. And yeah, and as one of the masters says, Arhatic yogis are some of the hardest people to heal because they have big auras, big chakras, and big fertilization of their seeds. So if you have a small aura and small chakras, the seeds within you are not very awakened to a high degree. So no big deal. You're like, oh, you're experiencing stress? How are you now? Oh, I feel much better. I feel much lighter. Versus an Arhatic yogi, huge aura, huge chakras, huge seeds of stress. 20 minutes later, how you doing? "Oh, I feel a little better." Okay. 40 minutes later, how are you now? I think I can start breathing a little bit more now. I feel, so where were you? You were a 10, right? When you came in, where are you now? Uh, a 6? You're like, after 40 minutes? Yeah, because they have more energy passing through them. It can be a benefit, right? Because if you have a continuous stream of divine energy passing through the person and you go in and you remove one or two of the blockages, the divine energy will push through and break up the congestion easier for you. But at the same time, the spiritual energy, the divine energy passing through them is a what? Fertilizer. So it's fertilizing the thought forms, the seeds, the emotions within them as well. So it's a balancing act. But as one of the master pranic healers says, healing Arhatic yogis is much harder than healing an ordinary person. And in my 18 years of experience, I would agree with that. Yeah, we're a special sect of people that require special help and assistance. Um, what else? So again, that was that's the meat of the lecture, is that you all have tools. When you signed up for this Inner Transformation membership, you got a bunch of videos that provided a bunch of what? Tools to help you on your spiritual path, to help on your material path, to help you on the different paths that you've chosen. But ultimately, it's the path of soul realization and then God realization, oneness with God, oneness with all. So use the tools, and that's the biggest takeaway. Now the question is, are you going to remember this lecture when you need it most? When you're in the darkness, when you're in that funk, when your energy went from a 10 down to a 2, and you're not aware of what brought you from a 10 to a 2, and you're lacking awareness as you go down each rung. That's why one of the master pranic healers says, don't ask for healing when you're going from a 10 dropping to a 2. Ask for healing when you go from a 10 to a 9 or 10 to an 8. It's easier to bring somebody back up from an 8 to a 10 than all the way from a 2 back to a 10. So it's having the awareness of like, whoa, my energy is dropping. Things are getting stirred up in my life. I'm getting more irritable than usual. I'm getting more impatient than usual. I'm getting more fearful than usual. I'm having all these like weird dreams and weird memories and weird traumas coming up. So instead of going down that dark spiral of lack of awareness, then more lack of awareness, and even more lack of awareness, catch it when you have the most awareness. It's kind of like, to use a grosser metaphor, it's like drinking, right? So it's like the person who's had one drink has enough awareness to go, yeah, I think I'll stop now, versus the guy that's had 5 drinks and he's completely unaware of what he's doing. So he doesn't have the awareness to go, yeah, I think after 5 shots of this bourbon, I'm kind of done, right? They're already in it. They're already wrapped up in the ignorance and wrapped up in their addiction. So the likelihood of taking them out quickly is less likely, versus the person who has one drink and they go, you know what? This is good for the night, or good for the week, or good for the month, or whatever. Or I never want to do this again. I know people like that as well. They had one drink and they said, you know what? This isn't for me. And they never drink again, right? Then you have the morality and the ethics and all that other stuff. But again, we're just talking about the awareness aspect. So you have to have the awareness. So if you catch your energy changing for the not so better, the sooner you catch it, you have awareness, you can transform it. And then you start using your tools. Like, what in my toolbox can I use to shift me out of this? Versus you're experiencing the pain and then you just go, whatever. And you just keep going deeper into that pain. It's also, again, goes back to the tolerance. And it goes back to, as I look at it more, self-love. Because when you love yourself, you want to take care of yourself. When you love your physical body, you do things to take care of your physical body. When you love your emotional body, you do things to take care and nurture your emotions. When you love your mind, you do things to take care of your mind. When you love spiritual practices and connecting with the divine, you do things that are in alignment with that. But if you lack awareness and you don't love yourself, then you're like, yeah, I'll just keep suffering because I'm a person who deserves to suffer. I'm a person who deserves to be, you know, tortured and tormented and what have you. And I was like that for many, many years of my life. Now it's more of like, I'm suffering. I knew I was suffering. I've been doing things to alleviate my suffering, but I guess I haven't been doing enough. It's kind of like we've talked about before with Anthony Robbins, where he has people come up to him and says, I've tried everything. And he says, is that really true? Have you really tried everything? Or you've tried 5 things half-assed? Which is it? You've tried everything and it hasn't worked? Or you've tried a few things half-assed and it hasn't worked? Which is it? Right? So you have to be honest with yourself and go, you know what? I haven't tried everything. And so I try a lot of things, not everything, but I try a lot of things. And like, that used to work. It's not working now. All right, next thing. Oh, that used to work too, and that's not working now either. What is going on? So that's why it's helpful for a teacher and a healer to keep expanding their repertoire of what they know and they don't know, like from what they don't know to what they know, more tools, practicing more tools, and then eventually mastering as many tools as possible, right? Because if all you have is a hammer, everything looks like a nail, right? So you're like, oh, you have lower back pain, I'm going to use this tool. Oh, you have relationship problems, I'm going to use the same tool. Oh, you have a lack of spiritual fulfillment, I'm going to use this tool. You are looking to get a promotion at your job, I'm going to use the same tool again. So you use 4 of the same tools for 4 completely different life situations. Not the smartest thing to do, right? So you want to learn as many tools as possible, remember those tools, practice those tools, get feedback, and then in those dark times, your time of need, as you can sense and be aware of your energy dropping, you can go, I got to practice that tool. A tool that the 2 tools that I typically go to when it's hitting the fan is Sharanagatis, right? Which is pillar number 1 in Arhatic yoga, the most important pillar, which if you're not Arhatic, it's okay not to understand that. If you are Arhatic, that's a nice review for you. The most important pillar. So you do Sharanagatis, or I go to Om Mani Padme Hum. Those are usually my, that have never failed me, but I'm trying to become better at practicing other tools. So I've had dark moments, even the past few months, I've had dark moments, and I typically would lean on those 2 tools. But I said, you know what? I have to become better at other tools to have deeper understanding of their efficacy. Does that make sense? So then I can, when I talk to novices or neophytes, a neophyte is even below a novice. So when I talk to neophytes, novices, intermediate, advanced practitioners, I can meet them where they're at versus like, I just have this one hammer. I'm sorry, I wish I had other tools, but let's just use this one hammer for healing your grief with your dog that just died, right? So it's a weird metaphor, right? So I hope that helps. I hope you guys got value out of today's lecture. And as you guys know, we do our lecture, then we pause me. I don't play music because then we'll get a copyright strike on YouTube. So no music playing. And you want to move your body for 2 songs. A typical song is about 3 minutes and 30 seconds. So you take 2 songs and you can use the pre-meditation exercises, go through those twice, or you can do some quick sun salutations, but basically moving your body from the top of your head to the soles of your teeny tiny feet. Okay? So pause me, do your exercises, and then come back. And I'll pause myself too. Okay, welcome back. So Sit comfortably. Remember, when we sit comfortably, we want our feet. Now, this is dependent. We want both of our feet on the ground, or if we want to be able to go higher faster, we can sit half lotus or full lotus. Or you take your left foot and you slowly move it underneath your seat. So your left heel is in alignment with your perineum and your right foot doesn't move. So it's like, if this is my right foot, this is my left foot, I just slide it back. So now my heel is in alignment with my perineum and my right foot stays further up, basically where it was. So the only foot you're moving is your left foot, like that. So you can do that technique. You can do half lotus, you can do full lotus with your legs, and that will allow your energy to go higher. Now, if you want to have a more balanced meditation, you have both feet on the ground without moving them. Okay. And then you don't want your back pressed up against the back of the chair or a cushion or the couch or whatever, because one, you could fall asleep. So you're not going to get the full benefit of the meditation. Number two, you're compressing the energy channel in the back, right? It's called the back energy channel. So you're compressing it, which prevents energy from flowing smoother and faster through your system, right? Because everything we do is connected to energy. That's the worldview that we have, is the energy world. Make sense? Okay, so sit comfortably. Again, either feet flat on the floor, even, moving your left foot back, or half lotus, or full lotus. It has to be comfortable. If it's not comfortable, don't do it. Don't force yourself to get into an uncomfortable position just for the sake of looking holy or spiritual. And now we're going to do our 6-3, 6-3 breathing. Yeah, we'll do 6-3. So we inhale for a count of 6 through the nose, hold for a count of 3, exhale for a count of 6 through the nose, hold for a count of 3. Inhale, hold, exhale, hold. As you inhale, your belly goes out. As you exhale, your belly goes in. So you're breathing like a baby. And I'll count for the group so you guys don't have to. For the first breath only, we're going to exhale out through the mouth. Begin now. Inhale through your nose. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold. 2, 3. Inhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold. 2, 3. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold. 2, 3. Inhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold. 2, 3. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold. 2, 3. Inhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold. 2, 3. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold. 2, 3. Inhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold. 2, 3. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold. 2, 3. Inhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold. 2, 3. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold. 2, 3. Inhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold. 2, 3. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold. 2, 3. Inhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold, 2, 3. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold, 2, 3. Breathe normally. Beware the peace. Beware the stillness. Gently place your awareness on your crown. Mentally follow me. I am the soul affirmation by Grandmaster Cho Koksui. I am the soul. I am not the body. I am not the emotions. I am not the thoughts. I am not the mind. The mind is just a subtle instrument of the soul. I am the soul. I am a spiritual being of divine intelligence, divine love, and divine power. I am one with my higher soul. I am that I am. I am one with the divine spark within me. I am a child of God. I am connected to God. I am one with God. I am one with all. This is the truth, regardless of the brain's capacity to experience the truth. I am the soul. We are one. We are one. We are one. Separation is an illusion. There is only oneness. Oneness with God, oneness with all. We are one. Be still, be aware. Slowly and gently, raise your hands in blessing. Maintain your sense of stillness, awareness, and oneness. Be aware of your heart. Be aware of your center of your hands. Be aware of the small earth in front of you. And just silently follow me. The prayer of St. Francis of Assisi. Lord, make me an instrument of thy peace. Where there is hatred, let me sow love. Where there is injury, pardon. Shower the entire earth, every person, every being with peace, with love and forgiveness. Wherever there is disharmony, anywhere in the world, let there be forgiveness. Let there be forgiveness and harmony with couples who are fighting, countries who are fighting, corporations that are fighting. Let there be harmony, let there be peace, let there be understanding. So be it. So be it. So be it. Let healing occur. Where there is despair, hope. Where there is doubt, faith. All the people throughout the world who are going through difficult times, whether friends or family members or strangers you'll never meet in this lifetime. Let all these people be blessed with hope and faith, with a better life. See them overcoming any and all addictions, any and all negative tendencies and traumas. See these people moving their lives forward and helping others move their lives forward. So be it. May the whole earth, every person, every being be blessed with hope and faith. Now. And where there is darkness, light, sadness, joy. Shower the entire earth, every person, every being with light and joy. Brilliant, luminous white light. See going to the core of Mother Earth and radiating outwards. See the land masses of Mother Earth becoming very bright. All the bodies of water, the oceans, the seas, the lakes, the ponds, the rivers becoming bright. Very, very bright. See the air molecules everywhere throughout the planet becoming bright, cleansed, and purified. And see a deep, deep sense of joy throughout the entire planet. So be it. So be it. So be it. Be aware of your crown. Be aware of your hands. Be aware of the earth. Lord, Divine Father, come back to your body. Not you guys. O Divine Master, grant that I may not so much seek to be consoled, but to console. To be understood as to understand, to be loved as to love. So see yourself consoling others in their time of need, understanding others in their time of need, loving others in their time of need. This is the love aspect being awakened in you and these energies flowing through you. What does it look like to be a kind, loving person? who serves, who heals, who alleviates the pain, sorrow, and suffering of strangers, of friends, of family members, who is a healer at all times, who is a divine servant at all times. So be it. So be it. So it is. See yourself serving others. It could be through an organization, it could be through your work, it could be through a project you organize or become part of. See yourself serving others. Be aware of your heart and your crown together. Be aware of your hands in the earth. And see beautiful golden light passing through you. Remember, these energies are not to be held on to or put in a box to look pretty or to make you feel special. It's about allowing these energies to pass through your system, to be stepped down, to be digestible for the masses. So see these beautiful golden sparkling energies going into Mother Earth and all sentient beings. See the earth becoming bright, full, dynamic. For it's in the giving that we receive. It is in the parting that we are pardoned. It is in the dying that we are born to eternal life. As you let go of negative pride, ego, the personality, the sense of the little I and separation, you experience greater and greater and greater oneness with God and oneness with all. Allow yourself to experience that oneness. Amen. Saint Francis of Assisi. Gently lower your hands in your lap with your palms facing up. Beware of your beautiful heart and smile. Smile like you used to as a child, 4, 5, 6 years old. No filters, no self-consciousness, no inner resistance to joy. You just smiled. When you're happy, you smiled. Allow yourself to connect to those energies. Smile. Feel the joy within you. Inhale. Be aware of the 12 inches above your crown. Exhale. Keep your awareness 12 inches above your crown throughout the rest of the meditation. Don't allow yourself to deviate from this awareness. Don't force it. Just be still and just be aware of the light of who and what you are. Experience the beautiful, loving, nurturing light of the soul. It is the breath of life. Be still, be aware, and let go. Om. 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 Be very still. Be aware of your true nature and let go. Slowly and gently come back. Slowly and gently come back to your body. Move your hands, your fingers, move your feet, move your toes, especially your feet, especially your toes. Come back, come back, come back. Now, into your body. Raise your hands in the blessing position. Let's release the excess energies. Imagine the heart, the crown, the hands, and the earth. With the blessings of God and Grandmaster Choa Koksui, let the entire earth, every person, every being be blessed with divine light, divine love, divine power, with help, guidance, and protection, with soothing, healing energies. May every single person be blessed without exception. So be it. With the blessings of God and Grandmaster Choa Koksui, let Pranic healing, Arhatic yoga, the twin hearts of meditation, and higher teachings spread properly, rapidly, enthusiastically throughout the entire planet to alleviate the suffering of mankind, to heal mankind, to transform mankind. May the vision of the great teachers be realized. So be it. So be it. So be it. Thank you. Let's bless this week, next 7 days. With the blessings of God and Grandmaster Choa Koksui, let this coming Tuesday be blessed with divine light, divine love, divine power, with vitality, good health, well-being. Let Tuesday be blessed, so be it. Let this coming Wednesday be blessed with divine light, love, and power, with proper and effective communication among all people. Let Wednesday be blessed, so be it. Let this coming Thursday be blessed with divine light, divine love, divine power, with material and financial abundance, prosperity, and success, with good luck, good fortune, good materialization of good things. Let Thursday be blessed, so be it. Let this coming Friday be blessed with divine light, divine love, divine power, with happiness and joy of a successful week. Let Friday be blessed, so be it. Let this coming Saturday be blessed with divine light, love, and power, with us learning our spiritual material lessons properly, rapidly, and gently. Let Saturday be blessed, so be it. Let this coming Sunday be blessed with divine light, love, and power, with happiness and joy of a successful following week. And let this coming Monday be blessed with divine light, love, and power, with calmness, sweetness, tenderness, harmony. Let Monday be blessed. So be it, so be it, so be it. Let this entire upcoming week and next 7 days of our lives be blessed, be healed, be soothed, be transformed. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So be it. So be it. So be it. Thank you. See your friends and family members in front of you. Even the people you're having challenges and difficulties with right now, see them also in front of you, and see them as bright, healthy, happy, holy, smiling, having a good time. Not a perfect time, not a perfect day, week, month, life, but a good life. More ups than downs. Let each and every one of these people be blessed, be healed, be soothed. So be it. May their hearts be activated. So be it. May their crowns be activated. So be it. Thank you. Place your hands down towards the ground. Be aware of the base of the spine, soles of the feet. And imagine golden roots of beautiful light pouring into the earth. It's like you're becoming a tree, rooting into Mother Earth, filling Mother Earth, grounding yourself to Mother Earth with beautiful golden energies. Mentally affirm, I am rooted and connected to Mother Earth. I am grounded. I am stable. I am practical now. Let Mother Earth be blessed. Let Mother Earth be healed. Now, 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 now. Let Mother Earth be blessed with good air, good water, good earth, and good people. So be it. Thank you. So be it. Place your hands on your heart. Be aware of your heart. Be aware of your crown. Be aware of them together. To the Supreme God, Divine Father, Divine Mother, respected and beloved teacher, Grandmaster Choa Koksui, Lord Mahaguru Jmeling, to Lord Buddha Kuan Yin, to Lord Ganesh, to Holy Master Count Saint Germain, to all the holy gurus, holy masters, saints, archangels, holy angels, to the angels of healing, inner healing and outer healing on all levels, to our divine selves or higher souls, we thank you all for your great, great blessings. for your soothing, healing energies, for your transformative energies. We thank you. With gratitude, respect, and love, so be it. Thank you. Welcome back, everyone. My apologies in the earlier part of the meditation, kind of out of my body. It wasn't intentional. It was more lack of control. I don't know. I don't know what you want to word it, but my apologies for the chunky wording in the beginning. So hopefully you had a beautiful meditation. Hopefully you saw some things. Maybe you went somewhere. Hopefully the healing helped with that. And keep me posted. So as you guys know, we do the Q&As on Thursdays, and a lot of you submit questions for the Q&As, which I'm grateful for. Makes my job easier. And you can also submit lectures that you would like as well. Lectures and what was the other thing? Not healings. There's another thing I was going to bring up. But if you'd like to see a certain lecture, go, hey, for this Sunday, can we talk about this? Or can you, give a 20, 25-minute dissertation or understanding about this spiritual thing? It's okay to be general, because then we can, step it down and make it more customized as we talk about it. But if there's certain topics that are really gnawing at your soul, as it were, feel free to submit that as well. So not just Q&As, but you can also do, hey, I want you to talk about this lecture for Sundays. Easy, right? And that is it. I'll be uploading this shortly. Any questions about it, let me know. As always, when we do our Sundays or we do our lecture, meditation, and healing, make sure you store the energy for the Arhatic practitioners, store the energy after the meditation, and then do your physical exercises of jumping jacks and then twisty turnies. So 54 or 108 jumping jacks, 12 twisty turnies, and then again, 54 or 108 jumping jacks, 12 twisty turnies. And then you can also do the Tibetans or mental physics. I don't recommend doing both. You can do Tibetans or mental physics. So all in all, you'll probably spend about maybe 12 minutes grounding yourself and assimilating the energies after the meditation and healing, which will be very beneficial for you. You'll feel like $1,000,000. You won't be so spacey. You'll be grounded. You won't be so lethargic after as well, right? Because the energies are intense. So I recommend doing physical exercise. Who cares? You've already dedicated 45 minutes, 60 minutes, whatever. What's another 15 minutes, right? So good luck with that. Keep me posted. Any feedback is helpful, and look forward to continuing to serve you guys. So we've closed. Enjoy the rest of your week, and we will talk to you soon. This is Christian Long, Life Enhancement Consultant, wishing you a beautiful day, a beautiful week, and a beautiful life. Atma, namaste. Bye-bye.